Good evening, Mr. Galloway. My name is Asher Reyes.
Actually, sorry, I'm sorry. Actually, it's not you. The gentleman on the yellow shirt at the front. It's okay?
Can I ask my question?
Okay. I was just being fair to you. Okay. All right. Please.
All right. How do you justify criticizing Israel's military response while simultaneously turning a blind eye from the 1,000 Israeli civilians that died during October the 7th? Thank you.
Well, that was a surprise. We found the only mouthpiece of Netanyahu in all of Malaysia, and he happened to walk into my meeting. It would be easy for me to metaphorically give you a beating, but as you seem to be a young and maybe even vulnerable young man, I'll refrain from doing so. The vast majority of the people killed on October 7 were killed by Israel, not by the Palestinian resistance. The vast majority. There were not thousands, there were 1,100, and the vast majority of them were killed by the Hannibal Directive, by which the Israeli forces were ordered by Netanyahu to ensure that no Israeli became a hostage, and that they should be killed rather than become hostage, because of the disproportionate negotiating power on prisoner releases that had been demonstrated many times before. If you look at the wreckage of the car park, of the music concert, it's very obvious to even a fool that the great majority of that wreckage was caused not by small arms carried by Fedayeen, but by Apache helicopters firing high-powered weaponry into the roofs of those cars. This is clear. Even before Israel buried the cars. You ever heard of that before? Cars being buried? They buried all the cars in that car park so that they could not be forensically examined for the ordnance that was used to destroy them. So, first of all, your numbers are wrong. There were not thousands. Secondly, you take no account of the fact that many of the Israeli casualties from resistance fire were serving soldiers in the occupation army, occupying Palestine and occupying Gaza and besieging Gaza in a state of starvation before October 7th. Why did I run a convoy to Gaza to break the siege in 2008? Before October 7th, 2008. Because the siege on Gaza was complete and the people were starving and did not have the necessaries of life. Why did I describe Gaza as a hellhole in 1980 when Hamas wasn't even formed until 7 or 8 years after that? So you've drunk the Kool-aid, my son. And I pray that you find the antidote in the good sense of the people in this hall.